Introducing first, competing out of the black corner, representing the Academy of Combat Arts. Please welcome the BJJ Black Belt, Timmie Carpenter.
Enter the tornado, Timmie Carpenter. 15 years in the game, a black belt. The Orbit Submission Series Bantamweight champion, the Sub-Spectrum Nogi State winner.
The red corner, representing our MMA. He too is a BJJ black belt. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Joey the Real Diehl.
Enter someone that needed an introduction, but he's gonna get one anyways. Enter Joey the Real Diehl, veteran of EBI, AIGA, ADCC, professional MMA fighter with big wins in the grappling world as well, claiming wins over the likes of Junio Casio. Just weeks ago, he vied for the Fury Grappling Bantamweight title. Tonight, he returns home to Crystal Lake, the 8th member of our MMA stepping onto the mats. A leader willing to put it all on the line and put his name on the line as well. Enter Joey, the Real Diehl.
Championship contest is Mark Vibes.
What an opportunity for all of us here in attendance and at home and watching around the world to see one of the most elite grapplers in the game right now, Joey Diehl, taking on one of the hungriest local up-and-comers that I can think of in Timmie Carpenter. Quick takedown there for Joey Diehl.
And I'm looking at Carpenter, just looking at some of his footage. He does flying, jumping, scissors. He does kami masami. He does twisters. He does leg entanglements. He's kind of got it all. He's a fun bag of tricks.
Well, I mentioned it earlier. Joey Diehl, a veteran of just about every big stage that there is, and in years past, really jumping all over the ADCC circuit, competing against the elite of the elite and having great success. So great opportunity for him to come here and remind everybody that he is indeed staking his claim at the top, but conversely, what an opportunity for Timmie Carpenter to put himself on the map here against Joey Diehl. See Joey Diehl standing up inside the closed guard, getting that knee right in the center, slicing through like butter is Joey Diehl.
Nothing too flashy from Diehl, just kind of sound, solid technique, and Carpenter a little bit funkier with his style.
Well, like anybody that Jeff Curran put a black belt around, the most solid of fundamentals is what you're going to find in Joey Diehl.
And that's what works. I know that, you know, it's fun to watch and it's entertaining, but again, just good, solid, basic jiu-jitsu often prevails.
Well, make no mistake, Joey Diehl knows how to do all of that fun flying stuff as well. But, you know, it's a matter of recognizing when it's the right time and when's the right place. Right now, Joey Diehl really putting the pressure and putting the squeeze on Timmie Carpenter. Right to side control.
Carpenter still composed, still doing the right things, although that shoulder pressure looks intense.
Potentially looking to transition to north-south here is Joey Diehl, but Timmie Carpenter locking up that right arm of Diehl between his legs.
And there's not necessarily submission there, but it's more of an annoyance, and maybe it gets Diehl to make a move, and then he can lock up that inverted triangle.
Well, exactly. That inverted triangle that seems to be the move of the night.
All night.
Yeah, apparently it's the move du jour, but Also, I mean, Joey Diehl is very dangerous from that north-south position. So, if nothing else, like you said, it gets him to move and it gets him out of that position.
Lots of time, Joey.
Here we see Joey going back to that same pass. And again, getting great results as he slices that right knee through the guard. Opening up the guard, I should say, of Timmie Carpenter. Sitting back for a leg is Joey Diehl. So savvy is Joey. It looked like he had a good bite, but clearly he knew better as he bailed and went right back to the top.
Carpenter with a tricky sweep attempt, but Diehl counters it with another locking of the foot.
Timmie may be looking to attack a leg of his own, but clearing the knee line immediately is Joey Diehl. You know, this is one of those matchups that was interesting for a variety of reasons, Jessica, and I wondered if, you know, given that Joey has all that experience, Joey has the name, were we going to see him either let it rip or was he going to be more conservative, recognizing that somebody like Timmie Carpenter has everything to gain and not a lot to lose in a matchup like this?
That is a fair point. If I were in Diehl's position, I would be playing this more methodical, workman-like pace.
But
And it's worked out for him so far.
But one thing we know about Joey Diehl is cruising to a win is not in his DNA. He will be looking for a finish the whole time that he's out there. But really showing technical mastery, like you said, just keeping it clean, keeping it smart, keeping it methodical is Joey Diehl thus far.
Carpenter doing a really good job of elevating those hips, trying to make Diehl light. A back take attempt, but he needs to get his feet like a little bit closer to the hips for that.
No. Are we going to see another inverted triangle? No, attacking the arm there was Joey Diehl, now transitioning to a beautiful head and arm threat.
That was beautiful. He threatened an arm lock attempt, got Carpenter to move, advanced to mount, and now he's kind of working in a almost like a gift wrap position. I can't really see because the ref is in the way, but now he's staying on the back now.
Yeah, Joey's so crafty from these positions.
Look for Diehl to sink a little bit lower, flatten him out. I love that he's crossing his legs from mount. That's such a tight mount position. Really great control.
Yeah, that's miserable. That it's almost like a guard from the top. So hard to create space. Joey is just, you could tell from this position, he is just so tight.
And still about 3 minutes to work.
Nice, Joey. Yep. 230.
Timmie Carpenter able to compose with a bit of a, almost like a quarter mount, or sorry, quarter guard. As he collects the ankle of Joey Diehl, now back to butterfly. Oh, almost back to full butterfly. Oh, what a...
And a sweep attempt
Joey
countered
Diehl.
by Diehl.
What a job of remaining not just offensive from the top by Joey, but really not giving Timmie anything to work with, as we've seen just a very buttoned up approach by Joey Diehl. But at the same time, at any given moment, he could be falling back for a submission of his own.
You have to give Carpenter some credit as well, because he is making space out of nothing.
And withstood some really dangerous spots. Speaking of dangerous positions, another leg entanglement there.
Keep going, Joey. 110. Go, Joey.
A little over a minute remaining in regulation in this, our main event, as Joey the Real Deal and Timmie Carpenter vie for the inaugural Bantamweight title here at the JCI. So many incredible bouts, just an embarrassment of riches here at the JCI.
40 seconds.
Such a blast, but we'll still have to sit and wait and see how this main event turns out, because we're going to be going to overtime, it looks like, Jessica.
We are well on our way to that. And I think these guys have gathered enough information to know exactly the route that they want to take in overtime.
Yeah, I think we're going to see them both let it rip in overtime.
Coming up, it's overtime.
Joey Diehl wins the coin flip, and he decides to go neutral. From the feet they go.
Respect to that decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Joey's not here to ride out a win.
No, that's confident in his skill.
Joey, a fantastic wrestler before embarking on his mixed martial arts career, but the jiu-jitsu of Diehl is just next level.
I still feel that for MMA jiu-jitsu, wrestling it's got to be the best base. It really is.
There you see Joey Diehl stepping over and isolating the left arm of Timmie Carpenter as he looks to attack that far side Kimura. This is a lot of time remaining in a period to have Joey Diehl cranking on your shoulder if you are Timmie Carpenter.
I like that Diehl is locking in that triangle just a little bit more. It's not necessarily going to finish right there. Oh.
Or maybe it is. Joey Diehl gets the finish. And it wasn't the arm. It was the squeeze, I believe. It was the squeeze of the inverted triangle.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I mean, it makes sense that we conclude this evening with another inverted triangle finish.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Unreal.
your winner in overtime by submission. And now the JCI Bantamweight champion, Joey the Real Deal. Tim, stay up here once. You can take out your mouthpiece real quick. Tim, Joey, stay up here. We're going to have a conversation with both competitors. Tim, what an amazing effort. Give us your thoughts. I know you're obviously disappointed, but what a showdown here tonight.
Yeah, I knew Joey's super tough. Joey's been around killing it in the ADCC tournaments right now. Just had a really great match against Junie, so his leg lock game right now is very solid, and he knew exactly what I wanted. I've been trying to go over entries from the guard, which I couldn't really get going. He's very tough. You know, I just appreciate Jeff, Joey both setting up the match for me. I want to test myself. I feel like I did well. I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed I lost, but I'm not disappointed in the match at all. It was a great match. I hope everybody here enjoyed it.
How much does this benefit you moving forward in your grappling career? Because you went ahead and had a tremendous performance against Joey Diehl, even in a losing cause.
I think it still elevates me pretty high. You know, even though I didn't beat Joey, I felt like I had a great showing against Joey. I think I could be able to take the next step in the 135ers and go against some of the guys Joey's gone against before. Maybe get a rematch with them in the future. You know, I'm hoping to really try to get that win over him just because I think it'd be pretty cool.
We'd love to see a rematch, Tim. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys.
Tim Carpenter, now we're with the champ, Joey the Real Deal. Wow, what a finish in overtime. I'm sitting there with Christian and Jessica, and we're marveling over that submission victory. Joey, talk us through it.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite submissions of all time, the side triangle. I tried it earlier, it wasn't working. He's a very tough opponent, so everyone give him a hand. Timmie Carpenter's awesome. A lot of people don't know who he is, and he's super talented, so I'm hoping he gets more matches and really, you know, gets to the next level.
What's it like? You've obviously, you grew up under the big frog Jeff Curran, capturing your BJJ black belt. Now you're full circle. Now you're holding the inaugural JCI Bantamweight Championship. What does this moment mean to you?
Honestly, this belt doesn't really belong to me at all. This is Jeff's belt because without him, since I can remember, I've wanted to make Jeff proud, and I hope like a performance like this is something he sees and he says, wow, like the jiu-jitsu's working. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here. This is like, there's no chance I would be here if it wasn't for him.
Completely agree, and obviously it was very loud in here tonight. What does the support from the fans? I mean, this place was packed. BJJ so well represented, but what does the support from the fans mean to you and also to the entire sport that is BJJ?
The sport just keeps growing, and like I said, every single grappler here and everyone who even didn't compete but grapples, they owe someone like Jeff, who's a pioneer in the sport. He brought high-level jiu-jitsu to the Midwest, to Illinois, and so, you know, we need people like that in the world. He keeps spreading it, and I hope this show just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I'm here to help.